Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcy. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail. Showing your girl some love. Please follow me over on Instagram as well. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Welcome to this YouTube family. We're going to be talking about two new fragrance houses that I've been exploring lately, and I decided to group them together because I have 3 full bottles and 3 samples, and they are all from separate fragrance houses. So we're going to be talking about the house of OJAR today. I have 3 full bottles from OJAR, and then while I was in New York at Scent Explorer, I couldn't make up my mind as to which one I wanted. From Victoria Beckham, which she was the Spice Girl. Y'all, Spice Girl got some good perfume, okay? I was trying to decide between which one of her fragrances I like the most. So I couldn't decide. So I was able to get samples of those fragrances, and I've been testing them out since I've been back. And I'll let you all know which ones I love, which ones I'm looking forward to, and some other fragrances I'm looking forward to as well. So anyway, please continue to watch, like, follow, subscribe. Click that like button, that thumbs up right now so you don't forget. Please turn on your notification bells, all that good stuff, and let's get started. Which ones you guys want to do first? Let's start with OJAR, okay? So I decided to jump into the house of OJAR because my girl, Farida, Yellow Scent over on Instagram, and then Felipe, he is the king of gourmands over on Instagram. He is like, ooh, he's over in Spain. So Felipe has some things that are sometimes unreachable over here unless you are able to order them from Spain or from London. So this perfume right here, Halwa Kiss, was a little unreachable for all of us Americans, okay, at one point, but then Harrods carried it. So, oh, and then there was a Middle Eastern fragrance house around Black Friday that carried it as well. That is where I ordered it from. Yeah, I don't remember the name, okay, but it was the same amount of shipping. Actually, the shipping was like $60, okay. Luckily, the fragrance was on sale because this fragrance retails for about $220, but I think I got it on sale for like $140 plus the shipping, saved a couple dollars. So, like I said, they have it at Harrods, and hopefully, I think it may be coming to Lucky Scent very soon. So anyway, Halwa Kiss by OJAR. He told me that this was one of the best gourmands that he had smelled of 2023, and it is a must get. I must get the oil. They have the rollerball oil. I said, Felipe, if the oil and the perfume is the same, why do I need both? He said, you need both for projection. It has amazing performance and projection anyway. So anyway, I didn't get the oil. My girl Farida said it was pretty much the same. So I ended up getting just the EDP, which has amazing beast mode performance. So I'm like, what is the oil for? Anyway, so in Halwa Kiss, I wore this over in New York multiple times during Scent Explorer. You have your patchouli, saffron, cardamom, a prominent honey and date note. You also have some roasted nuts, which is prominent. There's some rose in here as well. That makes it a little fresh. Prominent sesame, amber, and vanilla. It's warm, it's spicy, it's sweet, not too sweet, but very airy at the same time. Halwa Kiss is a beautiful gourmand, a very wearable gourmand ambery fragrance, and I do love this scent. There is nothing like it that I have in my collection. Now, you do get a slight hint of rose, which makes it fresh and airy, almost like a dewy rose, some fresh watery dates, you know, and some nuttiness. But that nuttiness is not too gourmandish. It's still very fresh and airy. I think it smells, yeah, you get that sesame. I was on a sesame high, so after ordering Penhaligon's Mr. Thompson, I was like, Halwa Kiss has been on my list, and it has a sesame note in it. I need it, okay? So anyway, it's beautiful. It's a perfect balance of every single note in this fragrance. I love it. It's very unisex, but slightly feminine leaning because of the floral in here, which is not prominent. It's really some very fresh, airy honey. It's not too organic, not too rich, very toned down honey. Some fresh, airy dates, some nuttiness, and some florals. It is beautiful, and I absolutely love it. You know, like I said, it's ambery, vanillic, it's warm. You get that honey. May sprayed this. I don't get a lot of honey in this fragrance, but I have some heavy honey fragrances. But a friend of mine, May, she sprayed this on her arm. She immediately did not know what was in it, and she got the honey note. So if you are sensitive to honey fragrances, maybe this is not the one for you, because she picked it up. I don't really pick it up because I'm used to such, you know, such strong honey note as an Aurum or, you know, Moon Glory honey fragrances that are super dense. So Halwa Kiss, it comes in 100 ml. Get your nose on it. So since Halwa Kiss was such a success, I said, you know what? Let me jump right on in. Let me jump right on into the house. So super interested. I did watch an interview over on Instagram with the one of the perfumers that made one of these fragrances, Jordi Fernandez. Jordi Fernandez makes a lot of ex nihilo fragrances that I absolutely love. That's another reason why I decided to jump head first into this fragrance house, because I love Jordi Fernandez's creations by Ex Nihilo's fragrance house. So the very first one that I was so interested in, it comes in boxes like this, very simple, you know, plain boxes. The fragrance comes housed here. They sell these fragrances on Max Aroma, you guys. Okay. Anyway, I got the last two fragrances from Max Aroma. So OJAR, okay, and this is cashmere print. Super interested in cashmere print. Now in the notes, I'm gonna give you the notes on this fragrance. So cashmere print, you have freesia. I was super interested in it because, like, I've been loving iris lately, you guys. So yeah, something's going on in my brain. So you have your freesia, mandarin, lily of the valley, which I absolutely love. You have your orris root, pink pepper, love, rose, white musk, and white amber. So what caught my attention was Jordi Fernandez, lily of the valley, freesia, which I love, and flower bomb. You know, it makes it so amazing. And then the orris in here as well. So, and the violet too. Okay, who loves a good violet? I love a good violet fragrance. Sweet Morphine is one of my favorite. Sweet Morphine has a slight medicinal note by Ex Nihilo, but I love the violet and Sweet Morphine, you guys. But this one, it's the iris for me. Okay, so anyway, in this fragrance, I did spray it. Let me smell the dry down one more time. So in the opening, let's go ahead and spray it because I totally remember the dry down. Let's hit the atomizer. Very nice. Nothing like spectacular. So in the opening, you get all of that violet, okay? You get the woodiness, you get the violets, you know. You get the iris, but you get very fresh, airy. The freshness, I believe, is coming from that freesia. It's almost like a cold mist, you know? A fresh, airy, cold mist of freesia, violet, and orris, and some woodiness. What's woody in this fragrance? It doesn't list anything. But the freshness could also come from that pink pepper. It's not spicy at all, but it's just adding a coolness to this fragrance. Cool freesia, you know, it smells woody, orris, violety, that's giving it that slight powderiness in the opening, but more fresh than powdery. But as it dries, this fragrance gets a little more powdery, but the freshness remains from the freesia and the pink pepper. Woody, you get some rose in there, almost like a fresh dewy rose. This is beautiful. It's feminine. It almost reminds you of sitting. It's not vintage, okay? But it almost reminds you of a powder room in a way, but not too sickly sweet powdery. It smells like old money, okay? It smells rich. It smells opulent. It smells elegant. This one is feminine. Cashmere mist. There's cashmere and wood too, I think, in here. Actually, no, it's not this one. But it smells silky. These fragrances all smell silky, even Halwa Kiss. So I don't know if there's a base of sandalwood that they don't list, or cashmere wood in all of them that they don't list, but they smell very silky, fresh, airy, and cohesive. Even though Halwa Kiss is slight gourmand leaning, there's the freshness to that fragrance as well. So anyway, this is beautiful, beautiful, but sweet, feminine, airy, fresh, woody, slightly powdery, musky. You know, I love it. I've never smelled Insolence by Guerlain, but based on the way people explain Insolence, Insolence, it seemed like that it would smell like this. It smells a little purplish, you know? Fresh and purplish. Anyway, I love it. This is not an everyday fragrance. Like I said, it smells elegant, opulent. It smells like money. It smells fresh, rich, luxurious. But I do love it. But this is not a safe blind buy because of that violet and that the musky orrisness, the orris muskiness in this fragrance. But I do love it. Would I repurchase this again if I ran out of this? Probably not. It's not like a, oh my gosh, this is amazing. You know, like a lot of my other fragrances, like Halwa Kiss. If I ran out of that one, I would most likely repurchase that one again. But this one, probably not. Once I finish this bottle, I would probably feel like I've had my time with it. But yeah, I've never smelled Guerlain Insolence, but now I want to smell it because I kind of feel like it smells similar to that, you know? Or maybe like that Guerlain DNA of slight Shalimar-ish, you know? So anyway, it's good. Cashmere, I want to say Cashmere Musk. Cashmere Print, okay? All right, so the next one we're going to talk about, and I'll let you guys know which ones I like the best, is Wood Whisper. And they all come in like different color bottles. See, let's see. I'm so anal. I was like, oh, all I need is a red bottle now. They have these like gorgeous red bottles. So you just want, it's completion, y'all, completion. So anyway, and I'm a color girl. If you know me, you know that I'm a color girl. I don't even know why I put on this white shirt today. Probably because I didn't feel like reaching for anything else. But yeah, I'm colorful, you guys. So yeah, I want the red bottle. Anyway, Wood Whisper. In this fragrance, Jordi Fernandez as well. It's powdery, woody, balsamic, ambery. It's all that. It's good. So in here you have your plum. You have some violet as well. You have your sandalwood. This one has cashmere and wood. White, amber, vanilla, musk, and ambergris. Now I did spray this earlier to test it, you guys. So in the dry down, slight musky, woody, ambery, very woody in the opening, but slightly sweet. Not like, it's not as sweet as Cashmere. Why do I keep forgetting the last name of this fragrance? Cashmere Print. Print. It's not as sweet as Cashmere Print, but it still has that violet inside. So the atomizer on this one seems a little beautiful. But the opening of this fragrance is so good, you know? Yes, it's amazing. It's beautiful. I think it's that cashmere wood and that violet and that ambergris that makes it fresh, y'all. This one's a love, okay? I love Cashmere Wood Whispers, okay? Cashmere Print and Wood Whispers. I love Wood Whispers. So, like I said, what I'm getting from here, you get a little bit of airy, it's like an airy, very fresh, airy plum violet, some warm, silky cashmere, a woodiness to this fragrance. Not a harsh wood, but very silky wood, silky woods, you know. A little bit of violet. The violet in here, it's a little earthy too, but that earthiness is cutting through that violet to make it super fresh. And that ambergris, I think it's the ambergris that's making it amazing. I love ambergris in fragrances. It's almost like a human attractor, or you know, it just attracts me. Every time I smell ambergris, it's like I fall in love with the fragrance. You know, it's not animalic, but it brings out the animal in you, okay? But I love this scent. This is more unisex than anything. Cashmere Print, I did remember the name this time, is a little more feminine, and Halwa Kiss, not Halwa, because there is a Halwa perfume. Halwa Kiss is definitely unisex, slight gourmand leaning as well. This is a slightly sweet, but not gourmand leaning, but definitely unisex. But woody, fresh, you know, silky. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That sandalwood in here is amazing. The sandalwood, cashmere wood, in here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's just, this could be like a signature scent, like an everyday scent, because it gives you the scent. It's relaxing, very mental stimulating, as if you can wear this anywhere, to work, to church, to the office, you know, running around town. It's not casual. There's that perfect balance of everything that makes it, you know, perfect for everyday use. But you know, you guys, I love this Wood Whisperer. So out of all the ones that I'll put them in order, which one do I love more? It's a toss-up between this one and Halwa Kiss. But I do love the amberiness, the nuttiness, because you guys know that I'm a gourmand lover. Love Halwa Kiss, love Wood Whisperer. And then I love Cashmere Print, okay? Yeah, that was a little sweeter. Definitely feminine leaning. Soapy too as well. Initially, I thought there was some cardamom in Cashmere Print because it was giving me soapy vibes. Very clean. But as it dries down, you don't get those soapy vibes. But in there, is there like a cardamom in here? No. Maybe it's the Lily of the Valley or something. Or the white amber giving it a soapiness. But yeah, it's giving it like a clean soapiness. This could be signature scent worthy as well, you know, if you like something slightly sweetened on a daily basis. But definitely, oh, this is so good. Wood Whisperer is amazing, okay? This one definitely gives like, there's cardamom or something inside, because I get a soapy nuance from cardamom. You know, if you like fragrances like, oh, that's what it is. Similar or slight similarities. If you like fragrances like Jo Malone's Cardamom and Mimosa, then I think you will love this right here. You know, gives that similar nuance. This one, I can't think of anything, and I know you guys can be breathing on the camera. I'm breathing in hard to smell the scent, you guys. So anyway, next we're gonna go with these three. I'm so interested in these fragrances, guys. And this is Victoria Beckham's. You know, the soccer player or whatever his name Beckham is. He's a soccer player. That's her husband. Anyway, she had two fragrances, and I was so drawn to those gorgeous bottles. That is what attracted me the most. What color is that? Marigold, that marigold bottle. And then she almost has like a Tiffany color one. It's called Portofino. And then there's a white one. And then we're going to go through these. So let's go ahead and spray Portofino 97 first. And they actually come in the color bottles that, you know, so, y'all, Portofino is so good. I was like, why is it that a designer or a celebrity scent is costing like almost $300? That's absurd, you know? But I guess Beyonce's fragrance just costs like $200. Portofino. It's giving me Portofino and pineapple, okay? Like I'm sailing on Lake Como or somewhere in Portofino. I'm in Portofino drinking the most delicious, you know, pineapple mixed drink, you know, with some tobacco and some woodiness, you know? This is creamy. It reminds me of Porthole by Lumari, but this one is actually given a little more character, given a little more woodiness. You know, it's not as tropical as Porthole, but it doesn't list any fruits in this fragrance. But I am getting pineapple, like a creamy pineapple nuance from this fragrance. So in Portofino, okay, because y'all, this is good. Oh, it's so good. It's warm. There's black pepper, but it's not spicy. I don't know where the black pepper comes in, but it doesn't, even though there's C notes, it's amber. So in Portofino, oh, the Calabrian bergamot, y'all, that is what it is. I forgot I said that over on Instagram. There's Calabrian bergamot, black pepper, C notes, amber, incense, musk, patchouli, and vetiver. Do not be afraid of vetiver, the vetiver in this fragrance. You do get that ambery scent, a little dark, you know, but fresh and airy and sunny and, you know, sea-ish at the same time. Not salty as in sea notes, but maybe the air on the sea, you know, that morning dewy mist on the sea. Plus, I'm getting like that Calabrian bergamot in here is gorgeous. Like, this Portofino 97 by Victoria Beckham needs to go on sale. Half price, okay? I need it. I need this in my collection. It is just that beautiful. I need it for the summer, okay? Definitely not a fall, winter, or spring. This fragrance is going to shine in the summer. It is unisex, slightly tropical-esque leaning, you know? But that Calabrian bergamot in this fragrance is everything. It's ambery, it's warm, it's fresh, it's airy, it's gorgeous. Anyway, Portofino 97. I need this fragrance in my collection. Like I said, it reminds me of Lumari's Porthole. No, it don't smell like Tales from Zanzibar, okay? Because I know some people say, oh, Lumari's Porthole smells like Tales from Zanzibar. Yeah, a little bit in the dry down. It does, it does. But this one, it's more of a Calabrian bergamot, pineapple-y, creamy, you know, very warm, very fresh. It's delicious. So get your nose on this. So the next one we're going to talk about, that one I love the most from Victoria Beckham's line. The next one I love is I think it's San Ysidro Drive. This is the one that comes in that marigold color bottle. So we'll go ahead and spray this one. The bottle looks like that. The bottles are very sleek and sophisticated as well. So let's go ahead and spray this baby. So this one literally is giving me similar nuances of other fragrances as well. But y'all, the bottle's gorgeous. The scent is beautiful. But there's something in here. There's an underlying in this fragrance that annoys me a bit. It's like a love-hate relationship with this fragrance. So, yeah. But I think it's the woodiness of this. And I think there's oud in here. I think. Yeah, there's agarwood in here. So this literally reminds you of Lovers, okay? Shadi Samra did not make this, that to my knowledge. So this fragrance has passion fruit, there's rose, there's oud in here, there's saffron, there's black amber, jasmine, and agarwood, okay? So it's gorgeous. It's lovely. It was giving me like a slight plasticky doll head nuance the first two times I sprayed it, but I think that's the oud in combination with the black amber in here. But it does dry down beautifully, and that does dissipate after a while, you know? But if you don't want a typical rose oud, if you want something that smells like a Fragrance Du Bois Lovers without the price tag, because I think Lovers is about $100 more than this, but you get that rose oud with that passion fruit, that creamy, slightly airy, woody passion fruit. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous, you know, but I still kind of get that underlying plasticky scent slightly, but I love it. So I'm still working on this one to see if I want a bottle, but I do love it, you guys, you know? It's gorgeous. I need to wear full body though to see if it annoys me. I've been testing this little one like on my hand forever, and I'm going to get some more samples before I decide to purchase a full bottle. But y'all, they need to go on sale. But no, I do love this one. But like I said, if you like fragrances like Lovers or similarities to Cavort, but not as sweet, then you're going to love this because you get a lot of that rose oud profile with the sweet fruity passion fruit. Smells a little tropical, woody, oudy, the fresh airiness from the saffron, you guys. It's beautiful. And this one's called San Ysidro Drive, whatever that means. I didn't look up what these mean to them. Maybe they had some love affairs on in these locations. Like, I don't know, y'all. So anyway, you can go to the site and read it yourself. So Victoria Beckham's, another one, Sweet. Whatever happened in Sweet 302, y'all, it was a good one, okay? So Sweet 302, this is the one that comes in a white bottle. So it's just white, y'all. It just looks just like that, and there's some gold around it. But I will try to post the bottles, get pictures of the bottles, and put them on the thumbnail. So, Sweet 302. So there's cherry, red pepper, violet, rose, black leather, not white, not brown, but black, and tobacco, okay? So this fragrance was actually giving me similarities, even though I love it as well. I did not love this fragrance upon first sniff. I did not love it in the opening upon second second sniff. But as this fragrance dried down, I was like, this is good, but it smells like something else in my collection as well. So maybe not this one so much, but you may love it and you may not have these profiles in your fragrance collection. So in the opening, it's dry, earthy, tobacco, leather, it's woody, it's strange, it's all of that. You get a little bit of that cherry nuance, but not really, okay? But, so like I said, it smells like dry red pepper flakes, you know? Even the ones you put on the pizza, which I think I need to go get me some pizza because that sounds amazing right now. Shakey's Pizza. So I'm getting a little greenness too. Maybe it's it says that there's rose in here. There's violet. It's not too violety. It's not a prominent violet. It makes it a little powdery, like a powdery woodiness, you know. I'm doing like this because I'm like, I feel like I smell the texture, you guys. You know, you get the dry pepper flakes. It's a little warm, not too spicy. You get some of that black cherry. But as this fragrance dries down, you guys, it's giving Tom Ford's Lost Cherry nuance with a little bit of, do not be afraid of the leather and tobacco in this fragrance. It's actually very tolerable. So it's giving that. But y'all, guess what other fragrance it smells like to me? Minus the mandarin. Aaron Terrence Hughes has a fragrance called Raw Cherry. And I feel like Raw Cherry got some tobacco in there. I think it does. It's tobacco, but Raw Cherry is real woody. Like real woody. That's what like Cherry Smoke should have been by Tom Ford. But this definitely gives that cherry nuance, that Tom Ford's Lost Cherry nuance, you know, with a tobacco and a hint of smooth leather. It's good. It's fresh in the opening. It almost smells a little boozy too, you know, but you get a woody, dark cherry, you know, dark cherry juice, tobacco-y leather scent. And the leather is not leathering too much, okay, even though it states black leather. So anyway, I love this one. I really like it in the opening, but I love it in the dry down. So all three of these are a love, but Portofino is an absolute head over heels love. So anyway, y'all, let me know if you're interested in Victoria Beckham's fragrances, you know, because they're both beautiful people, okay? Or OJAR. Go out into the world, spread amazing, sillage, do good, be good, all of that good stuff, y'all. And some of Victoria Beckham's fragrances are definitely on my wish list. Actually, all three are on my wish list if I could find them for an amazing price in 2024. You know? Yeah, the cherry is starting to come out a little more, but definitely, maybe not the white bottle, but definitely Portofino 97 and San Ysidro Dry. They're amazing, you guys. Bye-bye. Have an amazing day. Go out to the world, spread amazing sillage, do good, be good, all that. And I love you guys. Bye-bye.